defensive end, and he's, I think, a little underrated offensively, too.
LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Blocked, and he gets it back. On its way from Curry for two. Nice jump shot. Good. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par. It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
And Stockton, here we go. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Second chance shot. Here's Malone. Gibson passes to Stockton, and Gibson kicks to Dunleavy. The three. It's rebounded by Gasol. And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And Kirk Hinrich picks up the foul.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Iverson. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Iverson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
That's tipped. To end the drought, Hinrich hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Chris Kamen's checked in for Karl Malone.
Chris Kaman.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for Steph Curry. He's averaging 23 points per game, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And Kevin, while we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over the last month in the NBA stats. 3rd in free throw percentage, 5th in rebounding. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
Well, and you talked about the free throw shooting. That's what jumps out at me, Clark. And when you shoot well from the foul line, it allows you to close games so much easier because those are easy points, and you get your defense set up at the other end because the clock is stopped.
Jordan, he's checked in for LeBron.
starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Curry attacking. 1:39 left now here in the second. Lets it go from the wing, and again it's the Lakers.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, I mean, you can play fast but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right now. Keeping up the pressure here, I like that. When you have a lead, don't let up.
Yeah, this game could be over soon if they keep pounding it the way they are.
Here's Stockton. Here's Kaman. Gasol with the block.
Such a solid performance from them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jefferson's checked in for Gasol. Durant comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Iverson. McDermott's checked in for Chicago. Bledsoe comes in for Kirk Heinrich. Bledsoe against Curry. They double-team Curry. He feeds it to Thomas. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Bledsoe with it. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Gibson setting a pick for Bledsoe. Here's Stockton. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 29 seconds left here in the second. Thomas up top. He's covered by Stockton. And another basket for the Lakers.
That jump shot has been a dimension to this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Bledsoe against Thomas. Bledsoe dishes to Stockton. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by Thomas.
Now the defender was so close to him on that pump fake that he just took the ball out of his hands. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
A dominating first half of basketball.
Hey, Kevin, well, I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And, Coach, what allowed them to get off to such a good start offensively against you?
Well, they hurt us in transition to start the game.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers. For Blackhole, he's got 16 points and a couple of nice steals, too. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys, just completely automatic at this point.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We got Doug McDermott. Chris Kaman out there at Malone. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Stockton in at the point. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Adams down low. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Still a Lakers ball.
And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Number 1, Steph Curry. Second, Eric Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Stockton against Adams. And it's off the back rim, no good. Now Stockton, and here we go, the Bulls, fast break. They get it back, and the rejection by James. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And a moment to check out LeBron James here. He has been filling up the stat sheet for the last month. 4th in scoring, And, of course, passing, such a big part of his game, one of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
And, you know, going back to his spot near the very top of the scoring list, I mean, he's come up with so many different ways to beat you at the offensive end of the floor. He's almost unguardable.
Ice cold here to start the third quarter. 0 for 5 now, guys.
James, right side. From deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
No confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Bit of a controversial statement last year when LeBron said that there are no longer any real rivalries in the NBA anymore. Seemed off at first, but he might have a point.
That's good. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. It's LeBron with the drive. Jordan against Bledsoe. Out to the right wing.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stockton against Adams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bledsoe outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And Adams kicks to Jordan. And the foul goes against Chicago. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Drive by Adams. Count that one. Adams has got 20 points.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Doug McDermott.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The drive by LeBron. Outside for Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for Jordan.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. And we know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Chicago's gotten all 4 of their three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. It's Chicago with another bucket. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's LeBron with the drive, and he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Alone with it, he's picked up by Jordan. Came in wide open. He fires. And the Bulls, another 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
He is capable, Clark, of some incredible incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love